Welcome to the Child Detector Challenge.
Halfway down the road it hit me. I was wrong all along, now I see. I guess that we're just getting too damn tired. Too old for games, but damn too young to retire.
It's definitely like a light bulb, but it's really thick glass. I've never seen something like this before, and it's like smooth. I don't see anything that indicates a broken glass. Go back and focus. There we go. That's unique. I don't know what this is.
We're getting older, man, but we're no wiser than we were when we were 17. I might even be going backwards, getting dumber if anything. So call a cab and let's get out of this city. I'll go as far as you're willing to take me. And every time I buy myself a minute, I'm never sure how I wanna spend it. Strung out, strung up, don't know where we are. Can't believe we even made it this far. Skeleton Beauty has taken your
Sweet. I don't think I've ever seen a key like this.
trip far from this place. No way. No way.
I've got some significant doubts that this is a real diamond. Still, cool. Oh, and on a side note, today is my birthday, and I can't think of a better way to spend it.
Well, I've been told to shoot for the stars, but the stupid stars are way too far. I've also heard that the sky is the limit, but the ground's a gimme, yeah, and I'm gonna dig it. Maybe find myself some buried treasure, or buy an island with perfect weather, or get a plane that could fly forever. Buy some booze and live my life on a bender. Strung out, strung up, don't know where we are. Can't believe we even made it this far. Skeleton Beauty has taken your face. We should take a trip far from this place.
Hawk. So, the Cyclone EFX Child's Metal Detector totally pulled through today. Guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Strung out, strung up, don't know where we are. Can't believe we even made it this far. Skeleton Beauty has taken your face. We should take a trip far from this place.
Alright, so before we go over our finds here, let's enjoy this delicious IPA. This is by a company called Sheben. Hadouken! Hadouken! For those of you that don't know, Hadouken is it's a video game thing, like a retro Street Fighter 2. Anyway, ironically, I just did a video on that game. Like, I think it was my last video. So, hey, check that out. Hadouken. Inspired by the parallels drawn between two art forms, brewing and martial arts, Hadouken IPA balances the floral and fruity balances of, whoops, I just went backwards there. Floral and fruity notes of Pacifica and Simcoe hops, while remaining versatile enough to appeal to hop lovers of all kinds. Cheers. Oh, and it's out of Wolcott. Right, it's a local brew. Didn't even know that. Didn't even realize that. Anyway. That's pretty good. Definitely has that floral taste to it, with a bit of a bite. It's not bad. Cool. Hadouken! Alright, so now that I'm done plugging a random beer for no reason, let's take a quick look at the highlights. My favorite find today is this key, which I discovered is made by a lock manufacturing company called Yale & Town out of Stamford, Connecticut, which was founded in 1868 and is unbelievably enough still in operation today, though I think their locks have become a little more complicated since. My second runner-up is this weird little light. It was difficult to find any information on this one, but with a little digging, pun intended, I was able to find out that the Snap It trademark is, or at least was, once owned by a company called Cable Electric Products Incorporated out of Providence, Rhode Island, which to the best of my knowledge was a company that liked to slap trademarks on foreign-made electronics and is no longer in business due to an FTB forfeiture. And of course we have the spoon! Now you might be wondering, why would I ever be excited about a spoon? One reason. You hear that? That is the ring of silver. Also, if you look up RW&S Select, you find out that they are a company that is known for producing silver and silver-plated goods. And on a side note, this is actually my second silver and or silver-plated utensil that I found in this yard. Still looking for one made by Paul Revere, though. And we can't forget the musket ball. Now, I'm no expert, I only know what I can research, but I did end up bringing this to a guy I know who deals in antique firearms, and his official assessment was, I don't know what else it could be. And I found about a dozen of these on the property, plus coupled with some of the other objects I found that date back to the 1800s, like these two large scents, and these old-fashioned irons that I now use as doorstops, I think it's safe to say musket balls. And finally, the ring. This is actually the second ring I've dug up on this property, and while the first one showed indications of being made from silver, I'm thinking this one probably isn't worth very much. It's probably costume jewelry, but regardless, I can't help but love finding something like this. And who knows, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know jewelry very well, but there's a jewelry/firearms dealer in town. I know him well and he's a good, honest guy, so I think I'm going to bring it to him in a few days and get his official assessment. Anyway, thanks for joining me on the Child Detector Challenge. I had a blast, and I certainly don't think this will be my last. But please like and subscribe, and I hope you tune in next time.